What is a database? In this first step, we will review what a database is and the basic terms related to databases. BI tools extract and process data from databases that store large amounts of data to perform effective utilization, visualization, and analysis. For that reason, it is very important that you understand the role of databases. The basic terms we've reviewed here will likely come up a lot in the manuals and various documents you'll study from there on. If you forget anything, just go back to this video and check. A database is a collection data organized in a specific format. Databases are also called DB for short. For example, there are various databases for different purposes, such as sales management databases, customer management databases, and inventory management databases. Even if you aren't typically aware of databases, you're actually using some type of database whenever you use a computer to handle data. Moreover, in the world of BI, a database may also be called a data warehouse or a data mart. A data warehouse, or DWH for short, is an integrated database that collects the necessary data from core systems and multiple other systems, reorganizes it by purpose, and stores it in chronological order. On the other hand, a data mart is a database that extracts data needed for a specific purpose from a data warehouse, processes it into a format that is easy to use, and then stores it. You may wonder how a data warehouse and a data mart differ from a regular database. Core systems are often separated and organized into several systems, such as accounting, sales, and inventory, and data formats may vary across the different systems. Because of this, even if you try to combine and aggregate data scattered across multiple systems, it would take an immense amount of processing time. Additionally, trying to do this with a regular database may affect the normal operations of the core system, such as accounting and sales operations. In this regard, data warehouses and data marts are integrated databases that are reconstructed in chronological order and according to purpose, making them optimal for data analysis. By integrating data in a usable format, you can achieve the best possible data utilization. Next, let's see how data is stored in a database. A database regularly stores data according to the data type. The area that regularly stores data in a single tabular format is called a table. If you liken it to Excel, a table is like a sheet. A database contains multiple tables and manages data by table. In addition, a view is a virtual table that is created by retrieving only the needed data from one or more tables. Next, let's review the components that make up a table. A table is made up of fields and records. Fields are comparable to the columns of a table. A field may also be called a column, but in this video we will standardize it as field. The type of data that a field can store is specified, such as a field that contains numbers, a field that contains text, or a field that contains dates. Records are comparable to the rows of a table. When you look at a single record, or row, you can treat it as a certain group, where you can read information such as who, when, what and how much. Next, let's take a look at the types of tables. Tables can be categorized into two types based on the characteristics of the data: fact tables and master tables. A fact table, also called a transaction table, is a table in which data is frequently added and updated, and accumulates data on daily activity history. It is important to accumulate data over time, rather than retaining only the most recent data, so that you can analyze long-term developments and trends. Examples include the order details table, which stores sales data, and the budget table, which stores budget data. A master table is a fixed table that is seldom updated. It is referenced by fact tables and is often used when grouping or reading fields. Examples include a product master table that contains information such as what kind of products are available, and an organization master table that contains information such as which department a sales representative belongs to. Lastly, let's look back on what you learned in this step. Try to think of the term that would fill in the blanks. The answers will be shown after around a minute. Try to pause the video and think about the answers. Were you able to answer everything? This marks the end of this step. Let's move on to the next step.